You find yourself in the jungle, behind a bush where you think it is safe. And there you see a beautiful ape wearing a red necktie.
If Donkey Kong was real, do you think he'd be like 5 foot tall, 6 foot tall? Or would he be like monkey size, like 3 foot, 4 foot? Or
No, he's fun sized.
is he fun sized?
You can compare him to the other Mario characters. If Pauline is like normal sized person, and he can like pick up Pauline in one arm, but hunched over, he's like pretty much her height. That's fun sized.
That
he's
is
not
fun sized.
Towering over.
That's
him.
true, because also in Little Mac is like 5 foot, so Donkey Kong is like about his height, just so wide
Exactly.
and with
so.
massive grippers.
But if we're talking about Donkey Kong Country, then the question changes, because he's pretty much the same size as King K. Rool in this game.
That is true. I feel like the Donkey Kong Country, they couldn't accurately portray his size like they could on the Nintendo Wii.
Man, what a crazy intro to this video game book club. Welcome,
Whoa.
ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, we are so back.
We are so back. You guys don't know how long it's been. You guys think it's just a normal amount of time, but for us, it's been a while.
Yeah, let's just say we've been monkeying around. I've been a little ape recently. I've had choice gorillas in my past.
Okay, I've had enough of your japes. Your jungle japes.
Oh my god, I can't with this guy. Will you just shut your trap? Your clap trap! Anyways,
Hello.
as you
My
can
name's
tell,
Brendan.
yeah, and I'm Harry, and this is just,
This
another
is Video Game Book
episode of Video Game Book Club. If you cannot tell, we are not talking about UFO 50.
Yeah, you may have listened to last week's episode and said, hey, they said they were going to play UFO 50. Well, here's the thing. We played some of UFO 50, and we recorded an episode, but that episode is now locked behind closed doors.
Yeah, sorry, pal, but you don't get to see it just yet.
Not just yet, because that episode, we didn't finish UFO 50, and we really thought we could, and we only played 15 of the 50 games, and even of those 15, I feel like we didn't do it full justice. So, if you want to hear us talk about UFO 50, you're going to have to wait. But at the end of the UFO 50 episode, we decided, let's pick a game for next episode to record, and I said, I love Donkey Kong Country. I've never actually finished it. I've played most of the entire game, but I've just never sat down and finished it. And I know Harry's never touched it. So we played Donkey Kong Country.
We played the monkey game.
It's Donkey Kong Summer.
Donkey Kong, dude.
Well,
listen.
It was Donkey Kong Summer. And, well, now it's almost Donkey Kong over.
And hey, we made it though, just by the hair of our ape
chinny
chins,
chin.
our chinny chin chins, our ape chins. And so I think without further ado, this has been the longest we've gone without just slapping a number on this bad
Yeah, let's
boy,
slap
so
a number on Donkey Kong. Ready?
I'm ready. Give it to me.
3, 2, 1, 5, 5.
4.
Damn, really?
Man,
you were
listen.
bored with Donkey Kong Country?
It has its moments. I'll give it that. It has its moments. For starters, the game did hook me in. That first few levels, that movement, that sauce, every level is perfectly catered. So you just roll through enemies. You're just jumping from one head to another. The game flows so perfectly, and you're like, oh my god, this is awesome. And then you get to World 2, and it's like, oh, hold up now.
No.
I thought this game was supposed to be fun.
World 2 is just as good. That feeling doesn't set in until at least World 3.
No, World 2 is when the bullshit starts. Then you get to World 3, and then the bullshit continues, and you're like, well, is this really fun still, or is this just tedious?
I disagree wholeheartedly. I think World 2 is... I even think World 3's got some good bangers.
I'm not wrong. Look, listen. All the world aesthetically, I love the mines. Why the Kremlin's got mines. I love Ewok Village. Why the Kremlin's
What
got
about
Ewok
ancient
village.
Mayan temple? Ancient Donkey Kong temple.
Why the fuck is ancient Mayan Donkey Kong temple there on Donkey Kong Island? Why is that there?
That's a good world. That's a great world, and I think that's World 3. So actually, I think you're wrong. I think
That's part of Ewok. That's end of Ewok Village.
I don't know what Ewok Village is.
Remember
You keep
Ewok
bringing
Village?
up.
The fucking trees.
There's a
I
lot
don't
of.
remember Ewok Village.
There's a lot of trees. It's a fucking Donkey Kong country, not a Donkey Kong.
It looks just like Ewok Village from. Oh my god! Look up Ewok Village.
Are you talking about Congo Jungle?
No, dude.
Oh, you're talking about Vine Valley?
Vine
Vine
Valley,
Valley
dude.
does look like Ewok. I'm seeing
That's just
it now,
Ewok
yeah.
Village,
Okay,
dude.
to be fair, I played this game like 3 months ago, so you have to
Oh
cut
my
me
God,
a little
yeah.
slack.
Our playthroughs are a bit spread out.
Yeah,
but
which is it's gonna. I think that's gonna cater our opinions on it because I think
Yeah.
I am like looking back on it with the nostalgia of a game I played and really enjoyed playing, and I just played it in basically one playthrough, maybe two, when I was on a bus to New York.
of course.
And I was like, well, I've got all this time. I got like a 2-hour bus ahead of me. So I sat down and I just grinded like the first half of Donkey Kong. Then on the bus back, I sat down and I grinded the second half. And I had a great time. And I look back at it in the 3 months that have passed since then. And I think, you know what? I had a lot of fun. I think there was a lot of great levels. I think if we gave Mario Bros a 5 and a 5.5 specifically for the nostalgia factor, then Donkey Kong has earned the 5.5 outside of the nostalgia just as a solid 2D platformer.
No, but you don't understand. In New Super Mario Bros. DS, it's not just the nostalgia. It's also it's the identity. Like, don't get me wrong. So many Donkey Kong Country levels have identity. Like, you have fucking bullshit snow that's constantly covering your screen. You have bullshit Mayan temples and enemies that keep spawning out of barrels.
And we got
like,
minecart levels. We got red
We
light.
got bullshit
stop,
minecart
go.
levels
We
with
got
frame
moving
perfect jump, stop,
platforms.
go. Like poorly lit levels where enemies you can't even see them and it's just
Those
bullshit.
ones, you don't talk about the lighting levels. Lighting levels
No,
are
but
never
all
good in
the-
any game ever.
All of those are like all what comes to mind when I think of it. Like had the same experience. I played like a big chunk of the game and then I dropped it for a second and then came back to it. And every time I think back to those levels, what's the first thoughts that comes to mind? Oh, bullshit minecart levels where I have to do frame perfect jump. Oh, stupid barrel gauntlets where it's like a million perfect barrel timings, or else you have to start all over again.
Is that
Crazy.
not awesome? Like to me, I'm immediately like, okay, I'm putting it with the juxtaposition of Mario Bros. DS because the way we talked about Mario Bros. DS, and again, I have a different context for it, a different lens for it because I edit these episodes, so I'm
Of course,
listening
of course.
back to our conversations. And what we said in that episode was like, it is like short, bite-sized fun. Every level has its own identity, and they go pretty quickly. Like you get that identity, you play through it, you have this like gimmick for each world or each level specifically, and then it's done. And then you move on to the next level, and we always talk about how much we like levels. So in Donkey Kong, my opinion is I feel like a lot of these levels have the exact same quality gimmick of like each level has its own identity and each level makes itself stand out from the others, and it gets that extra like minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes depending on of either a challenge because it's definitely harder than Mario Bros. DS.
Of course.
And or B, just it's longer levels, period. So you get to play out those gimmicks a little bit longer than you could on the DS. And like that to me is like, well, if we liked Mario Bros. So much, how is that not translating to Donkey Kong? And to me, it was like I had the exact same feeling.
No, don't get me wrong. There were some gimmicks that I really liked. Like, for example, like picking up the gas while on the conveyor belt. I thought that was a really interesting gimmick in terms of actually trying to plan your routes when enemies were showing up on your screen. I thought it added a new sort of layer to the whole, platform on a rails type level. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's an interesting gimmick that adds a layer to it. What I don't like in terms of gimmick is bullshit minecarts, bullshit frame perfect jumps, bullshit motherfucking I can't see the enemies. I can only see like the silhouette of their eyes and it flashes and I cannot see for 2 solid seconds trying to make perfect jumps.
But I hate to say this, skill issue. Like,
and I know,
issue,
and that's and listen, my biggest thing, the biggest reason why like okay, it's not that big a deal. You're right, maybe I am being too harsh on this, is that the game is very generous with lives.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I got skill diffed the first time I picked up the game. I got skill diffed so hard. My experience, the first time I played this game, before let me give you my experience.
Go ahead.
Right? World 1, super easy. You know, I'm going through it. I'm not picking up too many lives, right? Sure. I'm just playing at my own pace. Sometimes I get full Kong. Sometimes I'm the monkey. Yeah. Sometimes I'm Kong.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I get to the first save point, and it's like, awesome. Game saved. Beat the boss. Beat the first level of level 2. And then that first goddamn minecart level.
That is the jump checker.
That put into perspective how steep the difficulty spikes into this game were. It went from dirt easy, like I was just fighting a boss. I was just fighting the mole boss who fucking stands there and takes his beating. Now you want me to make frame perfect jumps on a minecart? Yeah. Who am I?
Dude,
Funky Kong? I'm not that cool.
It's so fun though, because now you go from like, it's like pretty easy first level and you're moving through it real quick and you're holding, like, you've got your gamer skill, and so you're just kind of breezing through, and then you get jump checked, and like this game is different. This is not Mario Bros. This is Donkey Kong. This is not a baby game. We're in the real man's game now.
Look, I know this is real man's game, and as I was saying, so my experience, I got fucking so skill checked so hard. I only had 7 lives going into the minecart level. I remember, because I was on that minecart level for solid like 20 to 30 minutes when I was first playing it like months ago. And those 7 lives would do me nothing. I'd burn through them, and then guess what? Back to the boss, back to the first level, and then I get to finally try the minecart frame perfect jump again, and it was fucking evil. And after that, I realized, all right, clearly, I need more lives. And I made a new save, man.
Bro,
I actually went back, made a new save, and actually tried for all the first few levels to try to get Kong. I was looking for every single secret. Because, dude, some of these secrets...
There's some crazy secrets in this game.
You just get so much fucking, like, shit if you find, like, the right secrets.
Oh, for sure.
Like, those golden, like, the golden animals.
Yeah, all the golden animals lead you to golden secret rooms where you can get, like, depending on the number of trophies you collect. If you get every 100 trophies, you just get a free instant life. And all of those are really fun. And also, in all of those secret rooms, there's a secret massive trophy that gives you, like, 600 trophies worth of trophy.
No, but at a certain point, it just becomes so fucking... how you say, eccentric. It feels like you're fighting, like, the secrets are fun, don't get me wrong. I don't mind playing 3-card Monty for an extra life every now and then. But sometimes it just feels like it kills all the pace. Like, you find the golden animal, and then it kicks you back to the start of the level. It's like, all right, well, do this all again.
No, because it usually kicks you out in a... Well, I guess depending on where the golden animal is. Because some of them, the secrets are like you find the 3-card Monty level, and the 3-card Monty is like in the very beginning of the world, and then you get to just start the whole level over because that's where the secret was. I don't know. All that is to say, the skill check. There are lives galore, and I respect that you fully restarted your save to go find them. Because this game is cool. There's so many secrets, and literally at the very end, Cranky Kong was like, if you were a real ape, you'd go and get all the fucking secrets, bozo.
Dude, and props to people who do that, because, man, there is a lot of secrets in that game.
There's a lot of secrets, and I will not be touching all of them. But
I will not be 100%ing.
The ones I found, I was like, oh shit, that's a really cool secret. I didn't know that this could happen. I didn't know that this was a thing for me to be looking for. I didn't know... And then there's just a barrel off.
You find half of them on accident. Like, you'll fucking think you're going to fall to your death, and then it's like, oh, I guess this is a secret.
That is true, but like that's kind of fun. Isn't that the fun of it? You're like, oh shit, I was.
No, I guess, but
the minecart jump check, like, is not enough of a detriment, I feel, because also the minecart levels, I think, are some of the most fun in the whole game because they're like real challenges and like you kind of, and like some of it is trial and error, and I feel like that aspect of it is not as good as like a reaction. But it's a fuck you game, and the same way that you thought that Black Mesa was funny when you watched me play it because it was a fuck you game, I think it's funny to hear you complain about frame perfect minecarts, because I was the same way when I played through it the first time, and now playing through it again, I'm like breezing through these minecart levels. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I've played these minecart levels before. This is no problem to me. So I just think it's really funny that you got chump checked in the same way that everyone gets chump checked when they pick up Donkey Kong Country.
It was always the minecarts, and it was always the spinning barrels with the fucking bees circling them.
The bees, yes.
The goddamn bees, man.
Yeah.
I would get skill checked so hard.
Yeah.
And then I'd get into like a rage state where I'd be like, all right, I just gotta rush through this barrel part because I'm pissed. And then I'd just keep fucking up.
You can't, you're letting Donkey Kong get into your head.
Dude, it's a momentum-based game. I realized halfway through.
It is a momentum-based game. If you just start barreling through like a barrel full of monkeys, like you're Donkey Kong himself, you're gonna get hit by an invulnerable bee.
But to be fair, that was the majority of my experience playing this game. It would feel like breeze through, brick wall. Breeze through, brick wall.
But also,
breeze through.
I feel like you're downplaying the breeze through levels, because I think the breeze through levels are also really fun.
No, those were the fun parts. That was the parts I had enjoyed the most. And then I'd get hit with some like I said, some stupid bullshit where I'd get stuck on it, and then I'd keep restarting, and then I'd get into this rage cycle of Donkey Kong, and I'd forget all the good. I'd just be like, man, well, this is Donkey Kong, I guess.
Yeah, and this is Donkey Kong. And I've never played 2 or 3, and I want to go play them, because
apparently 2's better, man.
Apparently 2 is really, really good. So, and I think 1 was really good.
Well, I gave it a 4, so I'm standing. Nice dick.
Well, guess
what?
All
right, you go suck this game's dick. Give me 3 reasons why this game is better than New Super Mario Bros. Come on, tell me.
I've already gave you 1, which is that like it gives more time to flesh out the levels that have really interesting gimmicks, and instead of just like getting to the surface level of those gimmicks, we get to really explore them in a much deeper sense. And like, it's not. Even still, I'm like, I would like to have more, I think. I think the gimmicks are fun. And like a second level that used the same gimmick I would not be opposed to. Like a second level, it's like, oh, here's this gimmick from 2 worlds ago that you already mastered. Here's it at an even higher skill ceiling. Like here's us expanding on it even more. But they didn't really do that. And that's okay. Because those first levels are really good. But they could have done more. They could have done more with those gimmicks. I feel like those gimmicks. I love the stop go level.
The stop go level.
That's like one that stands out in my mind in whenever I think about this game.
That's so fair. And like to be honest, okay, I'm sorry I was shitting on it before. I think it is a cool design, and it really does encourage you to, because I sped through that level. That's like one of those speed levels where you just don't slow down. You'd think there'd be a slower paced level where you're playing at the level's pace, but no, you get to fully just run through that.
Yeah, and if you're like paying attention enough and skilled enough, you can really you can play that level as though it was fully lit and like
exactly.
You were just like you could see everything coming, but you can't always see everything coming. But you can still, if you're in that flow state. I think these levels have such good. They get you into that flow state a lot better than most platformers I've played. Like it's really, really good, personally.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, the first few levels you just get to hold right.
Yeah.
And just time your jumps, and you just are jumping on everyone's head. You don't stop.
Yeah, you press Y once or twice. You press Y once or twice.
But then you get to the later levels, and it's like, all right, we're putting you on like 2-inch platforms that fall if you don't stand on them properly.
Well, yeah. But, like, I don't know. Get good, son.
I know.
Question. Those minecart levels, are you... And I think I learned this time, or I did learn it the first time I played, and I just
don't
forgot
tell me
it
this
since
hidden
then.
tech, bro.
I'm asking. There might not be. If you might have discovered this, when you hit something, like you hit like a stopped minecart, a crash minecart, and Donkey Kong falls out.
Yeah.
Are you landing back in the minecart?
Of course.
Okay. Because when I first played this game, I didn't realize you could do that. I thought it was just like one hit, it's over. If you don't land in the minecart, you just die. And it doesn't matter if you have Diddy Kong as a backup for your second hit.
That's how it felt like most times in the minecart. Like, it's either you're doing frame perfect jumps, or you're trying to react to Kremlins coming at you at like 50 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's awesome. Minecart. It's like Indiana Jones, bro. Like, are you not... You're going down the minecart level in Indiana Jones, and you're shooting at the guy on the other side.
Though.
And like those moments are very clearly like fuck you moments, because this is an old game and people need to play the game longer in order to justify the purchase to their moms.
True.
And like that, I understand that. But even still, I feel like some of those moments, if you're like really locked in, you could absolutely evade them. You just have to be locked in for them. Like, you have to know that this game pulls absolutely no punches and will shove a fuck you Kremlin at the very end of the minecart level.
Exactly. That's why going in blind is so much more tedious, because you don't know when the bullshit's coming until you've experienced it.
But hey, this isn't the only part of the game that we need to talk about.
Oh, what do you want to talk about? The aesthetics, the music, the characters.
I mean, I kind of like I had a thing I was building up to.
Oh, my bad. Do that one more time.
It's like you've already said the thing I was.
No. We could do it. We could do it again.
Okay. This isn't the only thing that we could talk about. Dude, there's not just gameplay, but what about the style and the design and the music? Dude, the music in this game is fucking phenomenal. How was that? Are they gonna like that?
Dude, I think you should just take out your part and just leave mine in. But that's just me speaking from experience.
Yeah. Just start talking about the music. You can start.
All right, we all know how good the water song is. We get it. It's ambient. It's beautiful. It doesn't belong in an NES game, and it was clearly bored too early. It's kind of crazy how good the soundtrack is.
It's phenomenal. It's like the whole game soundtrack is awesome.
We know this, but honestly, what impressed me more than the soundtrack, because obviously I knew the soundtrack was good going in.
Yeah,
I forgot how good the visuals were.
It is big.
Like, anytime they busted out like a thunderstorm and you get like the dark flashes and the rain going on, it's like, damn, they were doing this on the SNES?
Yeah, I really feels ahead of its time for the SNES, and it's like, I don't understand how they did that. Is it pictures that they just pixelate? Like, I don't understand how the pixel art works in this game, because it is shaded immaculately. It is like all of the backgrounds have detail, all the foregrounds have detail, all the character models have these like this weird, I don't even know, like not even cell shading. I don't know how to describe it, but like it's the only game that looks like that. Meanwhile, you look at like Dragon Quest on the SNES and it's basically 8-bit.
Nah, that's that Rare charm. They did a full 3D scans of DK and then imported that in.
Yeah.
That's why they look so realistic and in-depth.
Like, how do you get 3D on my 2D console? How'd they do that?
How did you do that?
Okay, Rare.
You know how they did it? They put DK in the Game Boy. DK had to die for this.
They did do that. They did put Donkey Kong on the Game Boy.
Man, and you know who else they put on that Game Boy? Ooh, motherfucking Sexy Kong. Ooh,
you know
why you putting Sexy Kong in my game?
You know I'm gonna take a look at that Sexy Kong. You know, and they put Funky Kong in this game too.
And just throwing this out there, he just is a pilot. He's got his pilot's license.
Yeah, he just kind of shows up, and like I honestly, the Funky Kong's purpose is so weird to me from a game design, like an overworld design perspective.
I know, because it would make so much more sense to just be able to go back on the overworld.
Yeah, why do I have to talk to a level, start a level to talk to Funky Kong, to go back to the overworld, and why do I have to unlock the Funky Kong levels?
Dude, it's about immersion. You have to feel like DK going on this quest. He goes through Jungle Japes.
Okay, but why?
He goes through Ewok Village. He goes through the fucking factory that's just set up on this island.
Okay, so then why isn't Funky Kong just flying me to K. Rool? Why can he only fly to places I've been, but also he's there at the Ewok Village before I am? He set up a whole airport at Ewok Village.
Yeah, dude, Funky Kong's such an asshole. His airport's set up everywhere, and he's like, but I can't fly you there unless you've been there. Sorry, man.
We cut to Funky Kong at Ewok Village, like with a singular plowing the fields to make it so that a plane can, making a landing strip. It's like,
DK's gonna get here any second now. And then Diddy shows up and he's like, oh, it's just you.
Oh, I mean, Diddy's cool too, I guess.
Diddy's cool too.
I was really hoping. I'm doing all of this for candy. I won't lie.
Dude, what do you think? Okay, so this is a systems question. What do you think are the semantics? You think Diddy has a smaller hitbox than Donkey?
I think yes.
You genuinely, really?
I think yes, because also Donkey Kong has access to more tools than Diddy.
What? They both do the same things.
I didn't know this until literally 5 minutes before we started recording. If you hold down and roll Y to attack, Donkey Kong does his Donkey Kong Slam attack, where he pounds the ground.
What?
Yeah. He does this.
Wait, what? He had that move?
Yes, and I didn't notice it until literally right before we started recording when I was trying to get into a secret. I was just pushing buttons.
I've just been using the roll.
I mean, truly, that's all you need, because the roll
That's all you need.
Just as good, if not better, because it gets you where you need to go. But he does have the slam move, and Diddy Kong doesn't.
Is it even useful? Does it flip enemies or
maybe
from a distance?
You know what? There's a couple of secrets in throughout the worlds where there's little holes in the ground, and if you jump on them from a high enough height, something pops out. I wonder if you can just slam on the ground and something will pop out. I was like, there's a way easier way to access this secret. There's probably so many secrets that we missed because we just weren't using this tool.
I can't even imagine what this animation looks like. I've never seen this before.
I know, I was shocked. It's basically just his down B from Smash, but...
That's what I'm assuming it's referencing. Or that's what I was referencing.
That's what it is. That's his Donkey Kong Slam.
His iconic Donkey Kong Slam.
It was in his first game, and we didn't even know.
Yeah, so... And then another weird system thing. So, does it count as 2 hits if Donkey and Diddy both land on the target?
On the target? What do you mean the target?
Like if you're fighting a boss or something, and both Donkey and Diddy land on their head.
No, Diddy doesn't count for anything. Yeah, if he's in the background. But another random thing that you can do, you can switch out between Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. If you have both characters available and just press the A button, they tag out, and you can play as the other guy.
Oh, I did know that. I did do that a few times. I feel like I did know that. And then for some reason, I'm thinking Diddy can get on Donkey Kong's back, but that's only in the newer games.
Yeah, that's in Returns, I think. Which now I want to go and play Donkey Kong Returns too. I played that when I was a kid, and I hated it because guess what? It was hard.
I never played that one.
I also it was on the original release, which had the Wii, and you had to shake your stupid controller to get Donkey Kong to roll.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
And it sucked, and I hated it, and the game was hard, and I was like, I've had enough. I don't want to play this anymore.
It's crazy. They had the balls to make new gen Donkey Kong Country hard still.
Yeah, no, I'm glad they did, because then apparently in the Switch release and all future releases, they got rid of the shaking. You can just press a button to do it, like it's intended.
That was the hardest part of the game, having the risk strength to do that.
I'm a little kid. You want me to shake my fucking Wiimote to roll every single time when rolling is the best form of movement in the whole game?
Dude,
no.
Kids love shaking. That's what they do.
Miyamoto, count your fucking days because kids don't like shaking.
No, he's like, no, but they love shaking. Watch them go. And then he just cuts to a bunch of kids like just vibrating in place.
Me after feeding my children 10 cups of coffee. See? They love to shake.
They love to shake. That one's rolling like Donkey Kong. Kid plows through 3 other kids.
Yeah, then you hear a bowling sound effect.
But it's, we don't have every... See, I was expecting... Where's my butler cog? Remember the Donkey Kong Country TV show?
I remember the Donkey Kong Country TV show that I never watched personally, but watched.
I've never watched it personally either, but hey, there you got Sexy Kong in that show. They got Diddy, they got Funky. Where'd Butler Kong come from? You're telling me he's just an original character for the show? Honestly, he ain't from Donkey Kong Country?
He might only be in one episode.
What?
That's very possible that he's just... Because I think I just know the meme you're referencing and not... I know you haven't seen the actual episode.
No, I'm pretty sure he's a recurring character.
Is he? Okay, you might be right. You might be right. Also, why'd they make it a musical?
Because Donkey Kong is an emotional soul.
He is.
No, he really is, man. I'm being dead serious.
I know.
Think about it. The first boss has his banana pile, and he kills him, gets his banana pile back. Everything else is just for the love of the game.
Well, no, because, that was a banana pile, but please, there's banana piles to be found. There's banana piles galore.
Well, yes, but did you see how much was in the first one?
There was a lot, but Donkey Kong, if he's anything, he's frugal. He cares about every single banana in that damn pile. And you know what? More interestingly, the last boss before K. Rool has a banana pile. K. Rool ain't got no banana pile.
He got some on deck.
Oh, he got some on deck?
He got some on deck.
Okay, you might be right. I can't remember.
He's trying to make his getaway.
Okay. Fine. So he's going for every damn banana. That's Donkey Kong's MO.
Dude, and fuck K. Rool. I did not think he was going to pull a fast one on me.
Did he get you? Yeah, let's talk about this.
He almost got me at first. I was genuinely confused for a second.
Dude, it got me.
It got you? Did you put down the controller?
I put down the controller, but I saw that I was waiting for it to end because I was like, I'm doing this for a show. Let me do all the way to the end. Let me watch the credits, make sure that I've taken in the whole game. And he gets up, he jumps to the other side. I'm like, second phase. They tried to get me, but they didn't. I was ready. I've got my controller in my hands. As soon as this camera pans over to K. Rool, the game's gonna start again. And then a cannonball shot me in the face. I was like,
yeah, he has some bullshit.
That's that rat son of a bitch. He didn't even give the camera back. He just fucking did it. He went off screen and shot a cannonball at me when I couldn't even see him. That dastardly pirate.
Dude, what a bastard.
Yeah.
That's actually sick.
Yeah, so it still got me. And then literally like a week later, or no, I guess it was like a month later, I saw someone on Twitter, it happened to them, they got. And someone retweeted it saying, 30-year-old game still tricks gamers the old-fashioned way.
Dude, I was about to say, dude, in the year of 2025.
It's still
I feel like
happening.
that's not a common fake out. I feel like I've never heard of that.
Old school, I feel like they used to be the post credits final boss, but also I can't think of another example, so maybe I'm just wrong.
Like dead ass. Like at first I thought the K. Rool names was just like a joke. I was like, oh, funny end credits joke, shouting out all the villains.
Right.
But fucking Gangplank Galleon kept playing, and I was like, okay, this is not end credits music. What's going on?
It also says the end question mark.
It says the end question mark.
But I was
thought they were referencing the second.
Oh well, yeah. That's crazy. That's just stupid. They didn't know they were gonna have a second one.
No, you didn't know that. A kid puts down his controller in that moment. He's like, Donkey Kong Country 2!
No.
He turns into a monkey.
No, I thought that the end question mark was because I didn't get all the secrets, and it was punishing me for being like, not the true ending. A real monkey would have gotten all the secrets if you were a true Kong, like Cranky said. But
how fucking funny could that be? Imagine if there was just a bad ending for not getting every single secret. The game just punishes you.
Yeah.
It's just like
K.
K. Rool
Rool
gets away with
wins.
all of your bananas.
Yeah, he shoots you in the back of the head. He says, "You didn't get all the secrets."
Should have known how to spell KONG night.
In every level. Every single level.
Everyone, and you didn't get the balloons and the golden animals, and you didn't get all the bananas.
You didn't jump
Not to
off.
mention the secrets.
You didn't jump off every edge in the game to find a secret barrel that was hidden underneath the screen where you couldn't even see it. That would take you to a secret room.
Dude, and you didn't talk to Cranky Kong, and you didn't talk to Sexy Kong, and you didn't talk to Funky Kong, and you didn't talk to Diddy Kong's little brother.
And I'm taking Sexy Kong with me on my boat.
And while we're on this boat, I'm going to fuck her. We're going to fuck every single night for the rest of eternity.
And guess what? Funky Kong is here too. He's watching.
And guess what? You're not invited, and Cranky Kong is going to watch you for the rest of eternity. I'm paying him off.
I'm paying him off. He's going to tell you stories that you've already heard before.
Ooh, look at my crown. Gimme.
He throws his crown at you. It slashes Donkey Kong's throat.
Oh. Quick,
Anyway.
Kremlin with an army helmet. Go punch him in the gut.
Dude, they had so many Kremlins. They had so many
Dude.
levels of Kremlins. Dude, when they unlocked the buff Kremlin that had the black outfit
the
on.
Buff Kremlins.
The one that was not just a regular buff Kremlin, the one with the black military grade outfit that he could withstand anything unless you threw like a bomb at him. That was
dude,
crazy.
Do you know what was fucking me up? The fucking, what's it called? The jumpy guys. Some of those levels just played those fucking jumpy guys in the most bastard positions ever.
Yeah, they were evil.
It's
with
like,
their enemy
I'm going to
placement.
jump into this jumpy guy. Of course, I'm trying to go full speed on this level.
Yeah. No, it was awesome because I feel like there wasn't like a huge swath of enemies, but the enemies that they had were placed in really smart places and
Oh,
like,
100%.
provided good obstacles and not just like, here's an obstacle that you can basically just ignore and pretend like it wasn't even placed there to begin with.
I will say, the water levels did disappoint. I thought they were all kind of boring.
Yeah, it's a water level. The music's great. The actual
Music's
level.
great, but I don't even think the animal friend salvages it for that level. Like, yeah,
Oh,
it makes it
no.
a little better. but
It's not enough. Whatever. It's like it doesn't give you much more freedom of movement, and it's honestly just as like wonky to control. This thing controls like a marlin. So like
yeah, he go vertical.
you go vertical, I guess, and he's still just as susceptible to enemies. So why? I don't know. It was whatever.
It was whatever. What was I gonna say? Now, what's your favorite animal companion, dude?
I really liked Froggo.
I was gonna say Froggo's my favorite, man.
Oh, nice. Okay, we're on the same page then. I loved Froggo. Froggo followed by Rambi, the only one whose name I know.
Yeah, but Rambi, I think, is more of just... He plays the level himself. I feel like Froggo just gives so much more variety. Like, you can jump on
Agreed.
bees.
Yes.
You can get to high heights. It's so much freedom. I'm like, oh my god, yes, give me Froggo, bro.
And then they hide secrets that only Froggo are available to.
Oh, exactly. I'm like, give me the Froggo. Every time I get to see him, I get excited.
Facts. I loved Froggo. I didn't like Ostrich.
Yeah, Ostrich was meh.
Ostrich-
Parrot was meh.
What was Parrot?
Or the flying guy.
Wait, I don't even remember this.
The bird, wasn't there a bird?
Is there a bird animal companion? You might be right. I just don't remember.
It might have been ostrich or just a bird. No, there's a little bird.
Is there what's a bird animal companion? Like not the ostrich?
Pretty sure.
No, it's just the ostrich. It's just the ostrich.
There was Rambi. There was
Rambi?
Froggo. There was ostrich. There was fish.
Wait, look at this. Squawks
Yeah, there was
the
Birdo.
parrot.
I remember Birdo. I saw him like once.
What the fuck? What level is Birdo in? I don't think I ever got Birdo. Oh, he's the lamp. Oh, I kind of remember this, I think. Do I, though? Did I get this?
I'm trying to think, what level was he in?
It looks like he was in, like, one level. According to the original Donkey Kong Country game, Squawks only appears in the Gorilla Glacier stage Torchlight Trouble. He's there once.
Yeah, okay.
And he just has a lantern. He just lights the way for you.
Alright, well.
So no wonder I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's not really much of a companion.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's there, and I think he comes back in later games.
I was gonna say, I'm like, maybe he comes in, like, secret levels or something. I thought he was more of, like, a... Well, whatever.
He likes
I don't know. Regardless, he's there. Everyone's there.
Yeah. Give me Froggo every day of the week.
But I don't know, man. Like I said, I think the main draw for that game was definitely aesthetics. Aesthetics and music.
Yeah, and it's no wonder that they made 2 more, because there's like they knocked it out of the park with the first one, at least stylistically. So they're like, might as well just, like, I don't know, just use the same graphics and make 2 more levels. Like, just make a bunch more levels.
Dude, they get rid of Donkey Kong entirely. He does not make an appearance.
He's gone. This was Donkey Kong Country. Now we're on Diddy Kong, and then Dixie Kong.
The Dixie Kong. Screw him.
Dude, who needs Donkey Kong in my Donkey Kong game? Not me.
I mean, all that I'm saying is, could you imagine a world where we get Donkey Kong Country 2, Dixie's Double Trouble, or is that the third one?
That's the third one.
That's the third one. What's Donkey Kong Country 2's tagline?
Donkey Kong Country 2 is sorry, there's a car alarm going off.
That's Diddy's Revenge.
Yeah, Diddy Kong's Quest, I think, and then Donkey Kong Country 3 is Dixie's Double Trouble, Dixie's Girl Power Trouble,
Dixie's Cutie Adventure, Dixie's Baking Adventure.
Yeah, Dixie's I've Got a Pink Hat and I Must Cry Adventure.
Dixie's Shopping Adventure through the mall.
Yeah, Dixie and Candy go to the mall together and buy cute clothes and go to Sephora.
Dude, that would be so good. Could you imagine like a girl-tailored Donkey Kong game, but just about Dixie and Candy, where they just go to the mall and Donkey Kong and Diddy have to carry their bags? And then a Kremlin walks up and he's like, "Loser."
And then he walks up and he says, "Why don't you stop shopping with the apes and get with a real croc, and get with a jape."
Get with a jungle jape. And then K. Rool comes in and he's like, "Do not talk to these losers. Come with me back to the rideout.
Come on, come outside. I've got a pirate ship you can ride on.
Applebee's is half apps down the hall. We can catch it before we leave.
We'll get a margarita before I whip my pirate ship.
Who holds on Bloomingdale's?"
Anyway, give me those. Give me those bags. They're mine now. I'll carry them for you. For such a fine young lady as yourself.
Okay, but I will say, you've convinced me. I say, if I give into the context of the time, and the fact that, okay, maybe I gotta give the game a little more credit for the good stuff rather than just the bad, I think I could bump it up to a 4 or 5. But I think my biggest problem was definitely that gap in between. I feel like if I played it through again in like a single session or a second session that was like not so far apart, I would have a lot more time enjoying the good and remembering the good and not being so hard felt on those brick walls that I'd hit every now and then.
And especially since you were like grinding the last levels at the very end here, where you were trying to just get it in before we record, you were really in rage mode.
Let me just say, second Vulture boss, that guy right before King K. Rool, he can suck my dick.
He was a little bit of a bitch. And also, bosses, not. That was another thing. Was like bosses were not the good in this game.
They were underwhelming, man. Every single one was the same gimmick.
Yeah, you just have to jump on them.
Jump on the fucking beaver. Jump on the tire to get on the ostrich after he shoots his coconut. Throw the barrel at the bee.
Do that
and
again. Then the only
each.
different boss was the big barrel that just dropped enemies on you.
Yeah, wow, the big barrel that just spawns.
It's just a wave boss. It was like not fun either.
Yeah. So
and then the second half of the game was just here's the bosses again, but you have to hit them 6 times instead of 3.
And they have a little harder attack pattern.
And it's like this sucks.
I will say. That second version of the Gopher, he got me. He tricked me up that one time.
Yeah, no, it's definitely trickier. I definitely didn't not die to those bosses. They were harder. They were definitely harder than their original versions, but not more interesting.
All right, here's my gamer question.
All right, shoot.
By any chance, do you know how many lives you beat the game with left?
Left, I have no clue. I couldn't tell you, and I don't think even opening it would tell you, because I'm sure that my live. I'm sure opening the game will just tell me that my lives have reset to 5.
Of course.
Restarted the game.
I could have sworn at my peak, I one time had like 34 or something.
Oh shit! I don't know if I got that high.
Dude, there was one time where I found so many secrets back to back. It was right after I beat the stupid fucking minecart level in World 2.
Yeah, right in the Mayan temple is about where like there's a bunch of secrets that are pretty.
There's so many secrets. And I was just farming.
I remember that too. But I just don't think I had an eye on what the number of lives was that I had.
No, that's fair. I just remember thinking like, thank God, dude. Thank God this game is being nice, because I do not want to keep having to restart its saves.
Yeah, that was the other thing, was that I know this time we played it proper, the way it was game intended, with the save points that made you restart like 3 levels ago or 5 levels ago or before the last boss or something. Not necessary. Just a sign of the times, an example of a game design mechanic that we just don't need anymore. I'd rather just have more levels and more challenge and just restart the level from the beginning than have to go back to the stupid save point when it doesn't make sense. And
doesn't make sense.
The worst was when sometimes you'd be like, okay, well, I get it. I'm playing from save point to save point. Like, there's some level of challenge to that, and I can respect that. And so I will adhere to the game's rules. Then you unlock Funky Kong's airport, and you're like, well, I've got Funky Kong's airport before the next save point, so I'm going to fly back to the last save point, save my game, and then go to the Funky Kong's airport on that world and fly back to the level that I was just playing, because why wouldn't I?
Dude, perfect example of TDM. If we could just press the pause button and save in the main menu.
There's just so much fat that could be trimmed that it's just adding literally nothing. Also, nothing. And again, it brings me back to what the fuck is the point of Funky Kong's airport?
Why is Funky Kong exist?
If it's just there to let me fly back a world to save at the last save point, then why don't you just make it a save point? Why do I need Funky Kong's airport to fly me to the previous save point? Or if it's just there to get me to the overworld, then why not just make a dedicated level at the very beginning of the world that brings you back to the overworld?
Exactly. That way you could at least save in between levels if you so desire, and not be forced to save only after level 3 or 4.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I have no clue what the decision-making process was for that, but I have to accept it. And any future playthroughs, I will just use a save state, because there's no reason not to. And that's what I did when I first played through it. I was using save states because I was like, why? Like, what is the point of playing the level again? There's no reason.
You lucky bitch. You use save states?
Okay, the first time.
You use save states?
Yes, I used save states. I didn't use the rewind function, but yes, I used save states. To get, like, after every level. The first time, we didn't have a show. We didn't even have a show. We had there. What's the point of the book club? I was a kid.
Fine. Go on.
George, she was 17. Sorry. What? Who said that?
Are you referring to George Lucas?
No, George of the Jungle. It's Donkey Kong.
Whoa, you think George of the Jungle could beat Donkey Kong in a fight?
Whoa.
He's the king of the jungle.
He is, but also he's clumsy. Watch out for that tree.
Whoa, but DK's also clumsy now.
That is true. He
was clumsy. Do you see his animations in Donkey Kong Country? Yeah, Tell me he's not clumsy.
Look at his big old eyes popping out of his big old head. Like, that guy's a goofy character.
goofball. Did you see the way that Diddy kicked him in his shins in the credits?
Yeah, you know that they get along. You know they're tight like that. You know sometimes they like to fuck around and be mean, but you know deep down they like each other a lot, and
they probably fuck each other's girlfriends and don't talk about it much, but I bet they're cool.
Yeah. Huh? Wait. Sorry, I wasn't.
No, but for real though, I think what the best part about Donkey Kong Country was the fact that they brought back Cranky Kong. Did you know that Cranky Kong is actually the Donkey Kong from the original Donkey Kong, but not anymore?
Yes, actually. And did you know that the reference at the beginning of the game when Cranky Kong is standing on the girders is a reference to the original Donkey Kong when Donkey Kong is standing on top of the girders?
And did you know that the music box that Cranky Kong is playing is secretly a tune from the original Donkey Kong, known as 8 Meters, based off of the game Donkey Kong, starring Jumpman?
And did you know that Pauline, I kind of want to like.
And did you know that if you beat Quickman stage in Mega Man 2 without the Metal Blade, you unlock an access route in the Leaf Man stage?
No. I didn't know that.
That's a lie, man. I just lied there.
Well, you said, did you know? So I just assumed that you were telling the truth.
But I didn't do it like the official. If I did you know?
Did you know?
Then you'd have to believe me.
I think, honestly, dream scenario is you and I get to host a Did You Know Gaming.
Oh.
That would be so cool.
So awesome.
Did You Know Gaming? I know you're listening. I know you like our reviews.
Gaming, please.
Reach out to us. Reach out to me on Instagram or on Twitter or something. Just let me know. I will record a Did You Know Gaming.
Here, this will be my audition right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you know that in Donkey Kong Country 1, DK's ability to roll is based off of the Silverback Gorilla's ability to roll down hills?
That's pretty good. Are you ready? Here's mine. Did you know? In Donkey Kong Country 1, when you hold down and the Y button, your attack button, Donkey Kong will do a reference to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, his downward special.
That's pretty good. All right, here's my audition for Mario in the new Donkey Kong video game. Donkey Kong, you can't keep destroying this place. You're gonna have to pay for that one of these days.
And here's my impression of Fix-It Felix showing up in Donkey Kong Bonanza. What was Wreck-It Ralph here? Because it's like a mess.
And then his hot wife comes in. She's like, "Where's this monkey? I gotta find."
And she cocks her gun, and she starts looking down the sight.
Wait a minute! This is the real fight we gotta worry about. Wreck-It Ralph versus Donkey Kong. Who wins that?
Oh, that's a good question. Wreck-It Ralph's got big hands just like Donkey Kong. I bet Wreck-It Ralph could punch a baseball over the fucking center field fence, same way as Donkey Kong.
Ooh, good point. But also counterpoint. Can Wreck-It Ralph roll through 3 Kremlins?
Ooh, I don't think so. But could Donkey Kong destroy a building? You see him even Cranky Kong, OG Cranky Kong. He was standing on top of buildings that were still being built, and he didn't even destroy one of them.
But he wasn't trying to destroy things.
He was just trying to climb.
He was just in love.
He was.
I can't fault a man for that.
No, you can't. Did you play the new Donkey Kong?
No.
Do you want?
I mean, yes, but not really. No.
No. Okay. What's up with Pauline? Why is she like a kid? Is it like?
Weren't you a kid at some point?
I mean, I was, but I don't think I'll ever be a kid again. Oh.
Good point. Dude. I don't know. She's a rock at some point, and then I think she becomes a kid.
Yeah. Why is she a rock too?
Because something about kids being rocks. I think it's some sort of allegory for the grave fatherhood? Of the fallen.
Oh. I mean, like fatherhood and like your child is your rock, and like that stabilizes you.
That's better than what I'm saying. I don't know. What do you think of this world Donkey Kong lives in? He lives in kind of a kooky world.
I don't understand what's going on with Donkey Kong Country. Is it? It's and the
it's
way it's. It is an island.
It's not a country.
It's his country. It's Donkey Kong's country. It is an island. Are the factories there before the Kremlins show up? because it seems like it's built into the volcano, and like the Kremlins are pirates. Did they come and introduce industry to Donkey Kong Island, or
It's gotta be the Kremlins, because there's no other, like, advanced race besides the Kongs established in this universe at this point. You think the stupid beaver did that? You think the stupid octopus in the water built the factory? You think the silly octopus built that factory?
I guess not.
You think Rambi built that factory? You think Rambi built that factory?
What if the Kongs? What if the Kongs built the factory? Because like they're like, how the fuck did they? They're clearly the wealthy class. You see how many fucking bananas they got? They've got a house. They've got like technology. Cranky Kong knows about like video games for some reason.
Okay, but then if that's the case, what do they need the factory for?
Someone's got to be producing.
Are they exporting? Are they importing something? Like,
clearly, I think they're exporting, right? Like they must be exporting
they're
barrels.
exporting bananas. Then why is the factory across the goddamn country?
Because
Donkey Kong's got to go through goddamn Snow World to get to work.
Well, because that's where the natural resources are. Why would I take the natural resources all the way up from the top of the mountain down to where I live? I got to do a commute to work, brother. Like I'm not.
Yeah, bullshit commute of frame perfect minecart jumps and bullshit barrel cannon timings.
The minecart is just checking up on the fact that's part of his work. That's his routine checkup.
Donkey Kong has to call him to work as he's flying directly up into the sky perpendicularly. He's just like, hey, I'm going to be late to work. I missed the barrel timing. Yeah, I'm still going up, man. I don't know when it's going to stop.
I don't know when I'm coming back down. And honestly, when I come back down, I'm going to land in the same barrel. So you're
back in this barrel,
you're going to have to wait. Would you commute to work by barrel? Would you even get shot out of a barrel? Like, personally? Would you enjoy that?
This is a good hypothetical. I think we spin this. Do I commute by barrel? How fast is my normal commute and how fast is my barrel commute?
Your normal commute is an hour. Your barrel commute would be 15 minutes, but with multiple barrel shots.
Multiple barrel shots?
Yeah.
Do I have to time each one, or are there some automatic?
There's some automatic ones that explode, and like they'll respawn when you need to come back from work. But there's like one or two where you're gonna have to time it. Yeah, you have to time the first one.
Okay.
And there's a couple of auto shots that will just bring you back to your first. So like you miss time it. Obviously,
There's just a fucking beehive around one of the barrels.
One of them does have a beehive. Yeah. But also, yeah, if you shoot yourself, I mean, you have to shoot yourself out of a barrel. Like that's also an aspect of this hypothetical that you're gonna have to contend with.
So what's the number of barrels I have to shoot out of to work?
It's gonna be a 15-minute commute, so it'd probably be
like a barrel a minute, 15 barrels.
Yeah, probably 15 barrels, with 5 of them being 10 of them are auto shots. 3 of them are timed. 2 of them aren't timed, but you just have to press the A button for some reason.
For some goddamn reason, I had like a red light looking at my phone. Oh shit!
Oh shit! I thought this was an auto one. Fuck.
I thought this was an auto one. Somebody's honking behind me in the barrel behind. Let's go!
Someone pops their head out of the barrel.
The A button ain't getting any bigger.
Yeah, do you take the fucking barrels to commute or not?
Dude, our commute fucking sucks dick. I think I take the barrels.
Our commute, no traffic.
That's our commute, no traffic.
There's never gonna be traffic. That's why, like, I'm adding. How about it's 45 minutes and there's never traffic.
Oh, 45 minutes, never traffic, or 15 minutes in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, other question.
Go ahead.
Do I just straight up die if I miss the barrel timing?
No, so that's sometimes you'll miss the barrel and you'll shoot into another barrel that is pointed towards another barrel that shoots you back into the first one.
Okay, so there's no like fatality rate.
Well, some of them do have beehives, yeah.
But beehive is like the worst I can get. It's not like I'm gonna fucking launch directly into the pavement at fucking 50 miles an hour.
No, these barrels they don't aim down like that. They're on the set angles, like the 3 set angles. They don't go all the way straight down.
Okay. And any missed angle just shoots me in another barrel that sends me back?
Not any missed angle. One of them will it'll send you into a beehive. And then you have to walk to work.
I just gotta walk to work from there.
You have to walk to work from the beehive, yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming in late. The bees got me. Yeah, the bees got me, and I missed the barrels.
Well, dude, I can't hear. Hello? I can't hear you.
The barrels. I missed the barrels.
Look, if you're gonna come in late, I've gotta write you up. So
the barrels. I missed the barrels.
Okay, I get it. You missed your friend Barry. You miss your friend Barry. I get it. I miss him too.
Oh fuck! Kremlin's red light. Red light.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up. Are you? Are you driving on the phone right now? Not cool, dude.
What did you take the barrel commute?
Yeah, I take the barrel commute.
I think I do.
Obviously, I take the barrel commute. I want to get shot out of a barrel just in general.
No, but you gotta do that fucking every day.
It's 15 minutes. I have to drive fucking an hour every day.
Yeah, but think about how this is gonna like mess up your fucking like hair. You're like, so you have a chance of like fucking. What if something falls out of your fucking your bag? Then you're not getting that back.
That's true. My wallet's just gone. And also, you can't wear your AirPods. You can't listen to anything on the 15-minute commute.
You cannot wear your AirPods unless you fucking, I don't know, wear like a race car helmet over it.
No, the only thing you get to listen to is do 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 dun 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 do do dun 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 do do dun 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 bum 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 bum.
Is that even DK? I know what song that is. Why can't I? Why is it on the tip of my tongue?
It's DK.
It's DK?
Yeah, it's DK.
Is that from Smash?
No, it's in country. I think it's like the.
Oh, it totally is. It totally is.
It's one of the first worlds.
It's sort of like the main menu themes.
Or the main menu. Yeah. I mean, it could have been.
Song.
It could have been.
What a Chad to invent that song and put that in the game.
Dude, you know the lore behind that song?
What?
That song is 5 different like demo songs that he was using, and he was gonna use them as like separate songs, and then he just put them together.
He just got crazy fucking lucky.
He's like, wait a minute, let's just put them together, and this is a song. This is a full song. Like if you listen to it, you'll hear it. It'll go through like 5 different phases of melodies, because there's just 5 different songs that he wrote and was like, I guess I'm just smashing them fucking together. Did you know?
Make it work. I'll make it work.
And it did. It worked. It worked like fucking charm. That song's so good.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. That also Gangplank Galleon. That's a classic.
Gangplank Galleon goes crazy.
Classic
Also,
Pirates.
The thing about Gangplank Galleon is that it wasn't really popular until he got announced in Ultimate.
Really?
I feel like people were
not
doing Gangplank Galleon before that Ultimate remix came out.
True, but it's still just a testament of like, man, kind of nonstop bangers, even the ones that are just like show up once.
Yeah, it really is a all-timer soundtrack, and I can only imagine what 2 and 3 sound like, because I assume it's different songs.
Probably more the same.
It could be more of the same.
More bangers.
It could be more of the exact same music. Just, hey man, I knocked it out of the park the first time. Why would I write new music?
Why would I do that again when I just nailed it the first time?
It's the same aesthetics, just put it in the same fucking levels.
What a silly world Donkey Kong Country is. So I wonder, in the second one, do they explore a different country? Or is it more of Donkey Kong Country?
I think it's probably just more of Donkey Kong Country. I'm pretty sure the second one starts like right where the first one left off.
Really?
I think I mean I could be wrong. It might be pure conjecture, but from what I can remember, I'm pretty sure the first level of Diddy Kong is on a pirate ship. So I assume that it's just like starts on K. Rool's pirate ship.
Ooh. But that makes no sense because you see them go back to the banana horde with their bananas.
Oh, that's so true, actually. Maybe K. Rool comes back.
This fucking bastard. He comes back? We don't kill him? DK doesn't throw his body into the ocean after murdering him?
What other enemy are they going to introduce?
The
fucking... The Tiki
the
Clan?
The Tiki Clan!
The Tiki Tak Tribe? Those guys don't show up till 2008.
What a bunch of nerds those guys are.
What a bunch of bums, bro.
Yeah, they nailed it with K. Rool. I'm sorry, but he is the perfect...
And the whole Kremlin gang. I love the crocodiles. I love the reptile aesthetic. It's reptiles versus mammals.
Reptiles versus mammals, just overall. It's such a good dichotomy. They hate each other.
Of course they do. One's green, one's brown.
Ooh, those colors hate each other.
They fucking...
Just look at mint chip ice cream.
I know.
Ooh, they hate each other. Mint and chocolate should not be together. Ooh, they hate each other.
Wait, hold on a minute. That's just wrong. You just
We're not doing this
you
now.
just don't like mint.
I'm right.
You're wrong. And Josh is gonna agree with me.
Ooh,
And
I'm
Digi
K.
Dog
Rool. I
Gaming.
want to eat K. Rool ice cream. Ooh, it's nasty, gross.
Yeah, you
Where are
would,
the brown bits with the green bits?
you would be the fucking villain in that story.
Listen, I'm not saying I align myself with K. Rool's values, but yeah, I think so. Also, he did not shoot a single cannonball out of a gun that he owns. All of his cannonballs came from the ship. I was waiting for him to bust out the gat.
But he had a gat.
No, he only threw the crown.
Where did the cannonballs come from?
The sky. They just fucking rained down from above.
Oh, you're so right. Actually, you're so right.
I was waiting for him to do that move.
Yeah,
For some reason, I thought he has the
crown.
move where he brings out the gun.
You're so right, actually. I didn't even think about that. I guess maybe it's in Donkey Kong 2.
Where he comes back like a fucking bastard he is.
Like the rat bastard that he is.
Alright, if you were to make a fourth Donkey Kong Country, following the current trend of get rid of one character from the previous game,
I don't even know
who is the star of Donkey.
Who's in Dixie Kong's quest? Is it just Dixie Kong?
It's Dixie and Baby Kong.
What?
Like Chunky Kong or whatever.
It's
Chunky
not.
Kong.
It's. Oh my god! It is. It's Baby Kong.
It's Baby Kong, bro.
Wait, yeah. I mean, I guess make Baby the fucking lead. That's the rules,
And yeah,
right?
who's Baby with? Who's babysitting Baby this time? Because it
Oh.
can't be Dixie.
That's where you introduce Lanky.
Really? I was
Yeah.
gonna say, dude, make it super weird. Give it Cranky. Make a weird
wait.
Rugrats situation.
That'd be kind of fun. Old
That'd be
man
so
and
funny.
young baby.
And young Baby.
And then you do, after that, you do Cranky and Funky because it's
Ooh,
old man,
old
young
man
thug.
millennial. Turn down your music.
Hey, Pops! You just don't feel the groove!
Get off that motorcycle.
It's a surfboard, you fucking bitch! I
Why are
souped
you
it up with
wearing-
wheels!
Why are you wearing clothes? Only sexy Kong gets to wear clothes. You know, to make us think.
Because I was born a woman!
Huh.
And you need to get over that, old man. I know that's why you never liked me.
Dude, Cranky canonically probably wouldn't like Funky if she was trans or he was trans.
If he was trans, yeah. I mean, he probably also doesn't like him because he's a young thug. Like, he's a gangster. Like, he's listening to that hip-hop music, that rock and roll music.
Yeah, Cranky's still listening to his crank jukebox.
Dude,
go crank your thing, old man.
Dude, Cranky, if Funky started cranking Elvis, Cranky would not be happy. He'd hear that, he'd be like, what are you listening to? This is like devil music.
He's gyrating too much.
He's gyrating those hips.
Man, what do you think of what do you think of the whole Donkey Kong lifestyle? Do you think you could live on a banana diet, fucking up Kremlins for your
I mean,
life?
if I've got enough time to exercise and fuck up a Kremlin every now and again, like I can go run into the jungle and do a couple of vine swinging and Kremlin punching and minecart riding days. Yeah, I could probably subsist on the banana lifestyle.
Dude, the bike cart is a fucking occupational hazard. You should never step foot in there.
Yeah, but like real thrill seekers, of course they're at the minecarts every day. Why do you think we built them like that? They wouldn't be built like
why-
a roller coaster if I wasn't supposed to be going and riding and jumping up and down on them.
Why do they build Kremlins who are weak to the color red? Or weak to the color green?
The color green, yeah. And why did we build RGB lights into our mine system? And also, why aren't they built into all of our mines if we have Kremlins that are weak to green?
Huh. These guys aren't too smart.
No. All right, I think
But
it's
to be fair.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was gonna say it might be time to wrap it up.
Well, now I don't even want to say what I was gonna say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
I didn't mean to make you cry, young man.
Listen, if you want my closing thoughts,
Yeah, I think closing argument. See,
have you been
I'm
standing
swayed?
firm. I think I'm gonna stand firm at 4. You almost got me to turn into a 4-5, but I think it's just, it's fun. I like it, but it is just an average run-of-the-mill platformer in my eyes.
That's I hate
feel like
that. I hate a 4 is not, but like on the scale of video games in general.
No, fine. Okay, 4
It's not
5.
even special.
That's as high as I'm going.
Fine, I'll take 4-5 where I can get 4-5.
Because I feel like I said,
I'm taking the 20 and running.
That later game, man, it encourages so much less of like that fun rolling and just jumping and gunning it down play style.
Well, yeah, because the aesthetics have changed because we're in the factory.
I know, but dude, genuinely, when it came to late game, I could not remember how often I was rolling. Like early game, I was spamming that roll button. Late game, it became like
it's a detriment.
It became so dangerous to even think about touching it.
That's fair. But then it's like, okay, well, what if we're introducing spots where you need to roll through enemies, but we're in a predicament and we're in a tight space. We're doing fights in tight spaces, and I can't roll through this enemy.
Every time I saw like late game, after I was over rolling, every time I saw like a line of enemies, I was like, well, I'm gonna just jump on their heads. Accomplishes the same thing.
But like some of the enemies, you can't just jump on their heads.
I'll bait his jump, and then I'll jump on him.
I'm sticking strong at 5-5. I feel like I've voiced my arguments enough. I've told you.
You voiced your arguments.
I think it is. We only gave Mario an extra 0.5 because of nostalgia and added content via mini games,
which is so valid.
Which is totally valid.
I think nostalgia is worth a 0.5. I think mini games is worth a whole other point. I'm surprised we didn't give it more.
I feel like I think 5-5 is respectable. I feel like we can't go any higher than that, and I feel like it's same for Donkey Kong. I don't think I would go higher than that because it's definitely got flaws.
I think it is. If we were doing this little comparison game, I think it is worth the New Super Mario Bros. Like core game plus on top of extra content, like you're also getting mini games. I'm sorry,
well, the value you do get out of mini games is very nice, especially and with Mario versus Luigi. That's all very much so added value.
So much value.
But I think base game Donkey Kong is as valuable, and if it had mini games, then it might be worth even more. But it doesn't have mini games.
You hear that, Rareware? If you ever get revived, don't make this mistake again.
Put mini games.
This is your only warning.
I want mini games in every game, bro.
And they kind of have mini games. You can make an argument for it.
I mean, like the
collect all the bananas on the screen. Isn't this a fun mini game?
That's not really a mini game. It's just kind of like it's
time your barrel smashes.
So you bonus level at best. Bonus levels are not mini games.
Yeah.
Unless
they tried.
Yeah, unless you're talking about Sonic, in which case the bonus levels are. Well, they can be a whole host of things, but sometimes they're really bad. But sometimes they're really good. But I won't get into that on this episode.
Don't get into it. Brendan, come with me aboard Funky's plane so we can get the fuck off this island.
Let's get the fuck out of here and go to somewhere brand new.
Donkey Kong's country. Oh,
it was
where's
a
this
lovely
plane
visit.
Landing?
What?
Dude, this plane is getting rocky.
Oh
we're gonna land. We're crash landing.
No, we're going down.
We land. We wake up. Everything is dark.
Where am I? I can't see.
We are on a lawn.
What? A lawn?
You look behind you. A singular plant stares you in the eyes with big eyes.
What?
And hucks a pee at your face. Sorry, man. That was for the zombie behind you.
Zombie?
That's right. Next week we're doing not even next week. Next book club, we're bringing Plants versus Zombies to the table.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah, and you know what? I've never played it.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Throwing a little bit of tower defense in there. You think I didn't think about that?
I didn't. I honestly had never considered a tower defense game for this club, but you know what?
I'm switching it up, motherfucker.
I love it. I don't know what version to purchase or play, or if I'm supposed to be playing it on my phone, or if I'm going to need your help on this.
Don't worry. There's zombies about.
And we're going to take them out?
Huh?
Dude, my rhyme. And we're going to take them out?
short and stout.
And they're gonna shout.
And that's what it's all about.
Sauerkraut.
Half an hour. Sweet and sour.
My dang-a-lang. My dang-a-lang.
All right, end it.
All right, fucking cut it. It sucks. Jesus.